God will give you your earnest most desires of your heart. Like some of the things that we want, we don't even know we want. Some of the things that will give you rich reward inside, you don't even know what they are, you know? So I was a journalism major in college. That's what I want to do, right? But I failed, and I went to prison for attempted murder. So the chances of me returning to society and working for a newspaper, I had surrendered that goal. I had given up on that dream. Like, that was no longer a part of my life. A dear friend, Stanley Raquel, said, I can't make you any promises. I can get you an interview. By the grace of God, in 2006, the Bulletin they were starving for help. You know, they were running 3 newspapers at once. So it was just a conducive situation where they were happy to get me, but I was overjoyed to even what? So I just, you know, needless to say, I never took a day for work for granted, you know, especially in those early 3 or 4 years. I mean, there was nothing that I wouldn't do for the newspaper or the corporation, period. It's a different landscape than that of Stockton. So of course there was a definite unease with me going out there. You know, I was insecure about maybe someone Googling my name and going to, you know, so when I moved out there, I was insecure, and those people just respected someone who would get the job done. Just a real blue collar society that just do what you gotta do. They just loved having a good sports reporter in that town. And so they flocked with me. I made great relationships with the head football coach, head baseball coach, Trimerzan Hondo Poca, president of the Booster Club. We got I built some outstanding relationships with these people. And then when my child got ill, they just took over. Sympathy is one thing, but empathy is different. Those people jumped in my shoes immediately, and I had a dear friend, a co-worker, Teresa Hammond, was like, hey, Jagada, you know, these people out here want to do something for you. I think you should just get out of their way. You know, at this time, I'm in Oakland. We had just got out of brain surgery. So I was just, whatever, you know. You don't want to ask people for help. It's weird, you know. You walk humble. I've always tried to be humble, you know, but you just don't want to ask people for help. Like, we're gonna be, my wife, she knew instantly she wasn't going back to work. She took a calendar year off. Jurion had surgery September 1st. My wife didn't go back to work for over a year. You know, so financially, for them to rally and sell t-shirts and to give us enough money to literally last us a calendar year, I mean, it was God, but God is nothing without mankind. I think that's what we forget. Like, God is awesome, but God needs some fingers, man. We're his fingers. So those people out in Oakdale, they didn't have to put 20, they didn't have to do that. So at no point did I ever feel worthy. At no point did I feel justified. Like, I was humbled. Today, I see Mike Stastny, the guy, Mike Stastny and Trish Merzan, the head football coach at Manteca High, Eric Reese. I see those guys, it's vivid, you know, it's real. It's like, at my darkest hour, they rally for me, and you know, you just find people that you're in eternal debt to, you know, that just, some people believe in you and your cause more so than I could even believe in myself. And by the grace of God, he's given me an abundance of those people, and not necessarily happy about those situations that I've had to encounter, but I know the kindness of mankind. I have a mother-in-law that believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. You know what I'm saying? I have aunties and uncles that wrote me and inspired me to do well and prepare mentally for getting out. Don't do that time staying in there, prepare to get out. So my think tank and my supporting cast was phenomenal. And that's what enabled me to hook my trailer to the 20% side.